Good evening. Hope you've had a nice weekend. Hope you had a nice week as well. Looking forward to our adverts quiz. Have to say, not my forte. I don't tend to sit around watching adverts. Certainly not through choice, anyway. But 30 questions, all about adverts, is going to separate out the people who make tea in the advert breaks from those who don't. Jeremy, I think you are you're psychic, actually, because one of the questions coming up is pretty much exactly on your comment there. A very good evening, everybody. Hope you've had a nice weekend. It's been a lovely weekend. Certainly here it has, anyway. Sun's out, everyone's happy, good stuff. Right, we will be doing some shout-outs as well in the quiz, and I will let you know how many points that shout-out is worth very shortly. But let's get going with our first questions first. Here we go then, starting off with question number 1 on our adverts-themed quiz. Here we go. Question number 1. Who wins if you win was the 2017 tagline for what? Who wins if you win was the 2017 tagline for what? Oh, look, Jeremy and Mary, you're just showing off now. Look, we skip the adverts. We just fast forward. I've noticed, I don't watch that much TV, to be honest, but I have noticed online, on YouTube, they've started to increase the number of adverts that you can't skip. Because, yeah, as soon as that 5 seconds countdown is going, you just skip ad. And now I've noticed there are quite a few where you have to wait for the whole advert. Let's do some shout-outs then after question number 2. Question 2. According to the majority of watch adverts, what time is it? This I found really interesting. According to the majority of watch adverts, so watches, what time is it? Really interesting. Anyway, let's do some shout-outs. And so, a very good evening to Caroline, Sophie and Tom, Martin and the Manchester crew, Grandma, Bubba and Grandad, my parents, Neve. I'm not sure if it's Neve and Ollie or just Neve tonight, but hello to either and both. Rachel, good evening to you. Martin and the Wests, good evening to you as well. It does feel like it feels like a long time. From Wednesday to Sunday, it feels like an awfully long time. We all have withdrawal symptoms. Evening to Josh and Emma as well. There we go. Michelle, Alice and Samuel, Mary and Jeremy. Danielle is on the way. She is on the way. She's running a bit late, but she's going to be here. Here we go. Question 3. Which financial institution ran a series of poetry recitals as an ad campaign? I found these really irritating. They were so cringeworthy to watch. Maybe you like them. I didn't. And I love poems. I really like poems. I hated these adverts. Which financial institution ran a series of poetry recitals as an ad campaign? It's just Neve tonight. Well, good luck. What we should start doing is we should start dividing total scores by the number of players in the team. See what that does to the scoreboard. Question number 4. What is the legal maximum number, with a double B there for some reason, what is the legal maximum number of advertising minutes per hour on the TV in the UK? So what is the legal maximum number of advertising minutes per hour of TV in the UK? And a 1 hour block on television, maximum number of minutes that can be used for adverts. Caroline's taking her point for the shout out, and that might be it for her score tonight. No, we've got some picture questions coming up. There are picture questions. I think we're going to do quite well. I have faith. We've got the difficult ones out of the way at the beginning. We're going to go for some points here. Which phone company features Kevin Bacon in its adverts? Come on. Which phone company features Kevin Bacon in its adverts? The most recent one is the one where he says he's not going to tell any jokes. He's just going to say thank you to the NHS. Hopefully that one pings in your mind. You can remember it, hopefully. Jane's beginning to realise that she doesn't pay any attention to the adverts. Do you know, it's wasted money, isn't it? These companies spend a huge amount of money on the adverts and everybody goes and makes the kettle. Well, they don't make a kettle, they make the tea. Question number 6, and the first of our picture questions. This was the most complained about advert in 2016. What company was it for? Do you remember this one? I remember this one. This is the most complained about advert in 2016. What company was it for? Question number 7. How do you eat yours is the tagline of what product? How do you eat yours? The tagline of what product? Question number 8. What bank is being advertised here? Bank being advertised here. Question number 9. This man here invented this product. He then went on to star in a series of adverts about it. What is his company called? This man invented the product that he's holding. He then went on to star in a series of adverts about it. What is the company called? Question number 10, and the last of our picture questions for a little bit. Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted you to do it now in this advert. What did he want you to do? Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted you to do it now in this advert. What did he want you to do? Question number 11. It's 4 bonus points, by the way, for the shout-out today. 4 bonus points. Well worth getting that shout-out. Multiple choice question. We don't usually do multiple choice questions, but I thought this one was worth it. How much money was spent on advertising in the UK last year? How much was spent on advertising in the UK last year? Here are your options. £28.9 million, £24.6 billion, or £21.4 trillion. Your choice. Only one of them is the correct answer. Multiple choice. How much was spent on advertising in the UK in 2019? £28.9 million, £24.6 billion, and £21.4 trillion. Martin's team is complete. Team captain has arrived. Question 12. Complete the phone number for Hastings Direct. Let's see if you can remember this one. Complete the phone number for Hastings Direct. 0800 00. What? You tell me. Complete the phone number for Hastings Direct. 0800 00. What comes next? Question number 13. Which beer ran a set of adverts with Peter Kay? I like Peter Kay. It's very good. Which beer ran a set of adverts with Peter Kay in them? He was going to do a new tour. I think just before this lockdown all started. I think he was going to do another show or something. I seem to remember something about him. Well done, Neve. See, it's the annoying tunes that are going to get you the points in this quiz. The issue is you then won't be able to get those annoying tunes out of your head for a couple of days. Question number 14. Oh, here we go. Lip smacking, thirst quenching, ace tasting, motivating, good buzzing, cool talking, high walking, fast living was a one-word tagline for what drink? Lip smacking, thirst quenching, ace tasting, motivating, good buzzing, cool talking, high walking, fast living was a one-word tagline for what drink? Oh, everyone loves a socially distanced barbecue. Ooh, very nice. Do you know, I haven't had a barbecue now for at least 2 weeks. That feels like a long time. Is it 2 weeks? It might be just under 2 weeks. Question number 15. Which is the mint with the hole? Which is the mint with the hole? Grandma's got a point. Question number 16. Which children's toy is a new toy every day? That's the tagline that was used with one of their adverts. Which children's toy is a new toy every day? Number 17. Which beer is reassuringly expensive? Which beer is reassuringly expensive? Very clever. That is genius. Whoever thought of that? Like, let's rip them off, and then let's make them feel good that we're ripping them off. Very clever. Question number 18. Which TV show says... This is Jeremy's question here. He predicted this one. He saw it coming. Which TV show says, don't just watch the ads, win them? Which TV show says, don't just watch the ads, win them? Question number 19. Complete this line. Calm down, dear. Complete this line. Calm down, dear. In an advert. It was also used in the House of Commons to, I think, less success from what I remember. Complete this line. Calm down, dear. Question number 20. Complete this line. Auto glass repair. Now there is an annoying jingle for you. Complete this line from the advert. I haven't seen this advert for quite a while, but straight away it hits you. Auto glass repair. What's next? 21, and a picture question for you. This is an advert for which cruise line? You don't need to think too hard. This is an advert for which cruise line? Next advert, 22. What is this an advert for? What is this an advert for? (23) It's sugar-free was the tagline on this advert for which brand? It's sugar-free was the tagline on this advert for which brand? I think this one's very clever. I like this one. (24) Otto Sergei is a character in which company's adverts? Otto Sergei is a character in which company's adverts? I feel like we're talking in code a little bit in the comments. 25 and the last picture question. Who is this singing banker and what bank did he work for? So you get 2 points for this question. Who is this singing banker? What's his name? And what bank did he work for? Oh, look at that. The Lollipop brand before was used as a shirt sponsor for Sheffield Wednesday. That's a healthy brand to be sponsoring a football team. Sheffield Wednesday, powered by... 26. The man from... He Say Yes. Where's the man from? The man from somewhere. He Say Yes. Where's the man from? $27. What does beans means? What does beans means? Hopefully you're getting some points here. They didn't. Look at that. So they gave away free lollipops at home matches. That's incredible. Can you imagine? 28. Which newspaper ran with the tagline, "It is, are you"? Which newspaper ran with the tagline, "It is, are you"? 29. Which product's advert advises you, don't tap it, whack it? Which product's advert advises you, don't tap it, whack it? And 30, the final one. Which brand is the best a man can get? Which brand is the best a man can get? Barney is still waiting for a shout out. I apologise, Barney. That is totally my fault. There's a shout out though, and 4 points for it. 4 points. You've just doubled your score, Barney. Alright, it is now time for us to start to go through the answers. Whilst we're going through the answers as well, if there is any theme that you would like to see as our quiz for next Sunday, 8 o'clock next Sunday, do throw that into the comments and we will vote for that on Wednesday. Wednesday at 8 o'clock is our 20 question general knowledge quiz. So if you've got anything you would like a quiz on, throw it into the comments. I'll drop them down on Wednesday. We will vote for which one we're going to do as next week's thing. Here we go then, let's start our answers with question number 1. Who wins if you win was the 2017 tagline for the National Lottery. The National Lottery, or Lotto, National Lottery. 2. According to the majority of watch adverts, what time is it? Fascinating fact this, really like this. It's 10 past 10. Check out, just search for watch adverts online. The majority of them are 10 past 10, and apparently this is because it makes the watch face look like it's a smiley face. Go figure. Number 3. Which financial institution ran a series of poetry recitals as an ad campaign? It was embarrassing to watch, in my humble opinion. It's Nationwide. Nationwide. Question number 4. Quiz on the United Kingdom. That's a good theme. Yeah, I like that. That theme, that's a nice theme. Question number 4. What is the legal maximum number of advertising minutes per hour of TV in the UK? It's 12. 12 minutes. I know looking at ITV, as Josh said, it does feel like an awful lot longer, but it is only 12 minutes per hour that's allowed. Question number 5. Which phone company features Kevin Bacon in its adverts? And that is EE. EE. Oh, you were very close with 15. Oh, no, it's 12. You were giving 3 minutes extra. Question number 6. This was the most complained about advert in 2016. What company was it for? Well, this was the the group of men walking down the street in their stilettos, and they were dropping it like it was hot and squatting all over the place, all over London. And it was moneysupermarket.com, the old one. Before they went with this really weird Money Supermarket, which I don't like that new one. This one is, you're so Money Supermarket! You don't even know it. Quiz on movies. Nice idea, Josh. Add that one into the list. Thank you very much. Question number 7. How do you eat yours is the tagline for which product? This is Cadbury's Cream Egg. Cadbury's Cream Egg. Number 8. Another bank one, or a banking one. What bank is being advertised here with the black horse? This one is Lloyd's. Lloyd's Bank. I like that one, Josh. A quiz on what people get offended about. Yeah. That'll be the end of my YouTube channel, won't it? Question number 9. This man invented this product and then he went on to star in a series of adverts about it. What is the company called? His company is called G-Tech. G-Tech. That is his wonderful Hoover called Air Ram. But the company is called G-Tech. Question number 10. Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted you to do it now in this advert. What did he want you to do? He wanted you to check if you owed PPI compensation. It was just before the deadline for the PPI came in, and so it was do it now, and then his head was being crushed by a machine. Question number 11. Multiple choice this one. How much was spent on advertising in the UK last year? Your options were 28.9 million, 24.6 billion, and 21.4 trillion. Well, the answer was 24.6 billion. 24.6 billion pounds last year. Yeah, Martin, I think you're right. She watches a lot of TV. I mean, if you've ever needed a TV reviewer, a Marvel quiz comes in from Neve as a theme, potentially for next week. Marvel. There we go. Question number 12. Complete the phone number for Hastings Direct. 0800 00 1066. 0800 00 1066. Josh wants a quiz on video games or Friends. Video games or Friends. Number 13. Which beer ran a set of adverts with Peter Kay? The beer that did was John Smith's. John Smith's. Can't say I actually ever saw those adverts. But hopefully you did, and hopefully you got the point for it. Question number 14. Lip smacking, thirst quenching, ace tasting, motivating, good buzzing, cool talking, high walking, fast living was a one-word tagline for what drink? It was Pepsi. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Pepsi. Question number 15. Which is the mint with the hole? Yeah, I'm sure you would have got this one right. It's Polo. Polo mint. Mint with a hole. It's looking like Marvel movies or Marvel Universe is looking like a popular theme. So we'll be voting on this on Wednesday. Question number 16. Which children's toy is a new toy every day? It's Lego. They use this as their tagline. Lego. Number 17. Which beer is reassuringly expensive? This is Stella Artois. Stella Artois. Number 18. Which TV show says, don't just watch the ads, win them? Of course it is Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. Have they been doing that in this lockdown? I don't know. It's not a show I've watched for years. Number 19. Complete this line. Calm down, dear. It's a commercial, is the original line. Not quite sure that was how it was said in the House of Commons, but in The advert, it was calm down, dear. It's a commercial. Can anyone remember Olop, which were the centres of the polo? Oh dear. Question number 20. Complete this line. Autoglass repair, autoglass replace. Autoglass replace. I have to admit, I don't know if they ever did exist, these Olops, but it would be a very clever idea. People would buy them just for the joke of them. Question number 21. This is How to Holiday. This is an advert for which cruise line? It's Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean. 22. What is this an advert for? Coca-Cola. 23. It's sugar-free was the tagline on this advert for which brand that we now know previously sponsored the shirt at Sheffield Wednesday. It's Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups. I remember we used to get given these at the hairdresser when we were younger for a successful haircut. You get given a lolly at the end. Number 24. Otto Sergey is a character in which company's adverts? Compare the market. Compare the market. Automated! Automated! My Sergey accent isn't very good. 25. Who is this singing banker and what bank did he work for? Well, the bank was Halifax. His name, probably the harder part of this question, was Howard Brown. Howard Brown. He no longer works for Halifax. He left Halifax because they stopped using him in the adverts and wanted to give him his old job back in the branch, and he didn't want that job again. So he left, pursuing a media career, and I don't think anyone has heard from him since. He was on First Dates, though. There you go, Howard from Halifax. Question number 26. The man from somewhere, he say yes. Where's the man from? Now the answer is Del Monte. Del Monte. D-E-L-M-O-N-T-E. 27. What does beans means? Beans means Heinz. Of course it does. Heinz. 28. Which newspaper ran with the tagline, "It is, are you"? That's the Independent. The Independent. It is, are you? 29. Which product's advert advises you, don't tap it, whack it? Well, I know my parents would have got this one right. It's the only fruit in the house. So Terry's Chocolate Orange. Terry's Chocolate Orange. And the final question, question number 30. Which brand is the best a man can get? It's Gillette. Gillette, the best a man can get. Gillette. So, let's tally up those scores. Remember, for the shout-out today, that gets you 4 points. 4 points for a shout-out. Well worth getting that shout-out. If you didn't get your shout-out, and you'd like one, just throw in a comment now and I'll give you a shout-out. You can take an extra 4 points. But, whilst you're just tallying up your scores, I will just read the list of the nominations that I took down. If I missed your nomination, throw it in for me again. I've got the UK, movies, Marvel, video games, and Friends. They are the ones I've seen in the comments. If you've put in something else, then please do just throw it back in again, and I'll jot it down on my list. Alright, so 4 points for the shout out, and then obviously the rest of the points as we went through. See who watches too much television. It's not even the good stuff on television, it's the adverts. There we go, starting off the scores then, with Martin and the Manchester Crew. with 27 points. I think that's pretty decent. 26 points for Jeremy and Mary. Again, pretty good score. Martin and Danielle got 29 points. That's currently in the lead. 17 points for Sophie and Tom. 23 points for Neve. Oh, another theme for next week, potentially world records. Ooh, yeah, that could be interesting. World records. 27 points for Michelle, Samuel and Alice. 28 points for the television addict downstairs. My parents, 28 points. There we go. 25 points for my grandma. Grandad is suggesting famous paintings and the universe as potential themes for next week. 19 for Rachel, 22 points for Grandad. 22 points as well for Caroline. 22 points for Jane, Steve and Barney. Okay. So we're sort of all in that sort of 20s, most of us in that sort of 20s mishmash there. Give it just a moment more if you haven't put your score in and you'd like to, but it is looking like our top score is 29. 29. I don't know if can anybody make it into 30. It's out of 35. But he's looking like 29 could be the top score that we get tonight. And it's only right, it does come from the person who nominated this as the theme. So it makes sense. And so I think we're going to call it at 29 points. Congratulations to Martin and Danielle, our winners for this evening on our Adverts quiz. We will be back on Wednesday for our general knowledge quiz. 20 questions, general knowledge, and of course we will be doing our vote on Wednesday for our theme for next Sunday as well. So looking forward to that one. In the meantime, have a lovely week. I will see you on Wednesday, and until then, goodbye.